we learned a whole bunch of things with Explorker 1, which was our third Gemini 23, especially when it comes to temperature and how important it is to know your temperature, and also once you know it, you can control it. But in this motorhome, in Explorker 2, which is a 2004 Monaco Windsor, it's a 40-foot motorhome, motor coach, whatever you want to call it. It has a built-in a temperature monitoring system. It also has built-in heaters, but not reliable at all. The entire system is down right now, so it's nothing we want to rely on. So we reached out to a company called SensorPush, really just with some questions, and they were really excited to work with us. And they sent us a whole bunch of these. They're little Bluetooth moisture and temperature sensors. And I was gonna wait a bit because really we wanted to really monitor our temperature in the winter when it gets cold, but it's getting pretty warm out there. So with the dogs in here, knowing our temperature is pretty important. So yeah, I'm gonna go set those up and give you guys an update. These things are really easy to set up. So I set up a few of them. I'll show you guys how it's done. So when you open them, they're actually really small, like yay big. And what's really cool is because there's actually one right there in that cupboard doing the front temperature. There's a really neat calibration process for these, or not a pairing process, not a calibration process, but so you just go to the app and you can see a few of them. So they're new. I just added them, so the fridge is still showing pretty high, but I'm sure it will fix itself. So you just click on this little plus, add sensor, and you place the sensor here, and then you move it along with it. And that's it. So this one is going to go into the freezer. So we will go inside. Oh wait, no, we don't need that. Freezer. Done. And that's it. I'm going to put that in the freezer, and then the freezer temperature will show up right here, which is really cool. And what's also really cool is that there's a lot of things like Coconut wants to contribute down there, but there's a. You done? Okay, she's done. So there's a lot of really cool things like in the settings. You can change it to Fahrenheit if you want a Fahrenheit. Now we get everything in Fahrenheit. Obviously, they're not quite. They haven't quite gotten the latest data in yet. What's really cool is you can see a history of what's going on, like the temperature, relative humidity, temperature distribution, humidity distribution, and also you can see a bit more data down here about how many samples, what's the last update, and then also the voltage, which is really, really great. And then you can do it by day, week, month, or year. You can also edit them. You can set up alerts, desired conditions. You can have alerts set up. And then you can also do some calibration on here as well, which I haven't done any of that. And I'm not sure if I'll need it, but so I'm going to put that in the freezer and see what happens. Hey, it's been a few days now with the SensorPush sensors throughout the Explorker 2, our 40-foot motor coach. And we're impressed. I'm a skeptical person. I expected failure, but it never came. So that's really a pleasant surprise. You know, a company that actually makes a product that works. So we've been really happy. We have 7 of these, and none of them have let us down. You see the battery compartment is at 30 degrees right now. It's pretty hot outside. It's about 21 Celsius outside, so 30 degrees makes a lot of sense because it is, it's kind of like the sun really hits that compartment. The black tank compartment. Our electrical bay, which is actually our fridge, is kind of messed up on that. The freezer, and then we have battery, the electrical bay, inside front and inside back as well. What's really cool is that we can see the history of it all as well, so we kind of make sure, you know, the freezer didn't get too warm. I mean, we can tell we can kind of see all the cycles on how warm it got and then how cold it got. And it's really cool. I mean, I can spend all day looking at this stuff because I love this data. Anyways, SensorPush, got our thumbs up. Definitely approval if you have a motorhome, RV, trailer, or maybe even a tent. Oh, a tent with an ice cooler, with a cooler with ice in it. Should get one. The only thing that we would want to change or would want different is the app showing all the temperature on one screen. Right now it kind of shows it like this. And then you have to scroll up and down. It's not really terrible. It'd be nice to just have it on one screen to kind of see all the temperatures. And they're small. So I'm going to print a little universal holder for these that I can either zip tie or screw into places just to make sure that they're kind of secured down. And I don't have to rely on double-sided tape or Velcro because I don't like either of those. I mean, we'll use them if need be because that's what we do. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, you can comment below, up, down, left, right, center, wherever. Make sure to follow us. We're on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I'm sure a whole bunch of other places. You know, Leanne is really the pro at these videos. But I hope this was of value. If you have any questions, just let me know.